Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He's through, it's one-on-one, shot at goal! Goal, Milan! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. This ended up in no man's land. Backward it goes. Goes for a shot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Davids. Bergomi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good play.
Well, this is intriguing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it out wide. Cross needs to be... He's got full! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Defending of the desperate variety. Maldini. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cannavaro. Maldini. Vieira. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. No, he's not getting his way this time. Davids tries making a foray down the right. Messi running with the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Best. He's found the way through. Best plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And this is... It's Ibrahimovic! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that was vital.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well read, nice interception. Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pass somewhat off target. Bergamy is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass does
Nyalain smart assist aja Om kalau gameplay gampang
Here's
ditiru.
Will.
Ah,
And he was alert to it.
nyalain smart assist gampang Om. Sumpah. Simple.
Well, he's done very
Kenapa
well to take that
dikasih
back.
Bambang? Buang.
Deftly away.
Ini lawannya jangan simple-simple Om. Big free nih, top global.
He's picked his way through. Great chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's
okay.
nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Eto'o.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game.
He's having a shot! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Neymar. Neymar, he's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And it's in!
Terobosan segitiga aja Om yang tadi.
How's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Chance!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neymar. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Yeah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ball's gone out of play.
Itu cancel kotak bebas Om. Cancel yang mana? Siap kan? George. Tuh udah dijawab Nanda. Yang mana aku juga lupa Nas. Fikri ya. Umpan. Ah.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ow.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Yamal. And instinctive climbs up big.
Bullet header.
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
Haaland! It's there!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are having a ball here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. Terrific header! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Bullet header.
Milan have their 3rd corner. They've played it short. Plays it across.
Right.
Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bergomi delivers. That pass isn't the best. Decent chance! And the shot!
Mana?
Oh, he's hit the bar! And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been intercepted. Haaland.
Masuk.
For options for movement.
Bullet header. Iya bener. Bullet header 1-0 kita menang. Milan tadi tuh.
Loves the contest. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. David tries a shot. Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Udah dimajuin terus, Fikri. Curang.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shifted it to the flank. Pullet plays it in. Cleared away. And it's Bergomi. Milan have it back and can go again. Now it's Yamal. Played it again. And he's taking no chances there. Yeah. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Yamal's cross.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
It. And that will be the final act. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Pemain baru Dennis Irwin, Ambrosini, sama siapa lagi? Back tadi om. Nggak ada MT dong, Senen. Ambrosini bukan orkes, destroyer dia, masa kurang lah. Destroyer banyak, aku nih destroyer. Destroyer tuh long range attack tuh kalau dia fortress doang. Mana ya? Like guys, jangan lupa like guys. Masao like, Masao. Lingga, Nanda like Nanda. Baru 2 yang like. Waduh, jangan lupa dong guys. Don't forget like. Kalau kalian masuk YouTube sama like tuh kayak assalamualaikum. Nih gak pada sopan, gak pada assalamualaikum. Iya, Europhone Guard betul. Masao tinggal butuh Pirlo, Masao. Aku udah ada Pirlo. Leka, Om Leka. Thank you, Om Leka.
Commentator Peter Drury and providing his unique brand of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Ini job di Tangerang.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Kok bisa ya?
Lining up in what very much looks so it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Hey. Aduh.
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious panel. Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He won't be happy with that one.
Bang.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Bale. Lam charging forward down that flank. Well, now he's been caught on it here. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. Decent chance!
Wah.
Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Bagus guys.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure for me.
Hey!
Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink
Gak ada Mbappe, Mbappe-nya capek guys.
A moment that needed composure, and he had
Pilek bapaknya
plenty of
pilek.
it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully
Oke,
cozy.
3-0.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would
Oi.
have thought that when the last one went
Sabar
in.
bang, sabar bang, sabar.
Davids. Nicely weighted ball.
Ah.
That is expertly dealt with. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3.
Tahu aja dia.
Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just pass.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Oi.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh, let's take
Really
nih
well
bang.
manoeuvred. Neymar. Vieira. Maldini. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Bale. Thinks about
Oi,
the shot. He's
oi.
got the shot!
Oi.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Maju banget Fikri barnya, dimajuin terus sama dia nih.
Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Woi,
Bullets
badannya gede
appeared
banget
just
tuh.
about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Enggak dong, bergomil.
Chance to deliver. Chance!
Ya,
He's got it all! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how
apa deh?
satisfyingly simple.
Just
There's almost a
best,
sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping
Gantian,
sight
Bang.
of the ball. Made a classic move
Gantian,
and
Fikri.
met it perfectly.
Oke.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos.
Oke.
Davids carries the ball down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Harus yang
Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
harus yang mana nih?
Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Wah, pencet terus X-nya.
Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Fokus.
So good from him.
Gas. Yuk,
Now
maju
it's
maju bang,
Neymar.
maju bang, maju bang.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot!
Ow,
That was very necessary. Oh, that
Ow.
was vital. Messi. And it's Neymar. Milan, and the shot!
ah,
It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reach. And we hit half-time.
gempur terus.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? Best's cross.
Boy,
Definitely
apa
away.
itu? Tercek.
high card.
Great vision. He's found a way through. And he shoots! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? An uncompromising challenge.
Woi, salah
So
umpan
much
Pik.
time and space here. In towards the back stick. Davids.
Milan are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is
Abra.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Played in, and he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found a way through. Lahm, he is onto this. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Lemah nih, buang-buang bola. Bapuk. Sabi dong bang. Sabi Alonso. Oh, podcastnya iya. Sabi mah lambat. Iya kan lemot. Lemot. Dia 80 doang udah paling mentok.
Trying to skip past his man. Roberto Carlos. And it's Lahm. It's Rui Costa. And here's Haaland. Seedorf. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot.
Anjay, umpannya.
And that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. And they're quick to get it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Kan kekerasan ya Fikri.
Ronaldinho.
Diangkat.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball. Finish!
Stoichkov really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And he's had it nicked away.
Oi!
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strokes it back. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Searching pass he's played there. Hernes.
Punish.
Chance!
Anjay.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's a
Oh,
terrific
mundur
move,
dia
Peter, and
sedikit.
an even better pass.
Tahu aja
Beautifully
pergerakannya.
played.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead.
Ah,
It's just too easy. Yamal. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Has crossed into the middle. Rijkaard clears it away. Played back in. He rises. It's bounced back off the
iya
post.
sih.
Oh, this looks sharp. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And this is Ronaldinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Balas-balasan. Rui Costa ada di sini. Brian Robson. Udah belum ini, Fikri? Imbang, oke. Coba lihat pemain apa yang keluar. Oke, siap bang. Itu analog kanan pas defense buat apa bang? Buat pindah-pindahin ini, pindah-pindahin pemain. Nih. Ini kan Pique tuh 73 lihat. Akselerasi juga 70. Pasti dia lambat sekali. Dia nggak bisa kejar-kejaran orang. Dia cuma buat sundul-sundulan kan. Tuh lihat, balance aja 65. Pasti dia lambat banget. Lemot, ya kan? Tapi kalau kalian belum punya back tinggi, boleh ambil. Ini kalau belum punya Carlos, LB yang bagus selain yang gratisan tuh, ini worth it nih. Pernah aku pakai, dia pendek. Dia tipikalnya 11-12 sama Carlos. Dan dia body balance-nya bagus tuh, lihat physical contact-nya 75, dia bisa 80 physical contact-nya enak. Jadi di body juga. Nah, ini dia punya edge crossing. Max Russian burst. Pasti kenceng, enak. Harusnya Carlos ya acceleration bersama edge crossing. Ini dikasih Fortes, harusnya di sini Fortes. Belum ada double touch. 3 Ambrosini tinggi doang dia. Aku punya Ambrosini 2 di yang satu box to box, satu orkes apa ya. Aku delete sih, gak kepake nih pemain nih. Pasti ada pemain sampahnya nyangkut ya kan. Yang worth it nih Gareth Pique sama Irwin. Kalau kalian dapat salah satunya bagus lah. Tapi kalau dapat ini belum punya DMF atau CMF Destroyer, wajib sih sekarang Destroyer tuh satu kalau mau buat ngerusak permainan lawan ya. Kayak aku tadi pakai nih. Aku pakai ini kalau mau balance box to box, kalau mau ngawur pakai ini. Saliba, Pique Saliba dong. Saliba masih bisa lari. Cuman dia showtime kan. Coba kita mulung koin dulu. Eh, hari ini bareng. Ada tadi aku barusan bukain. Kamu back aja di back YouTube-nya. Dimundurin om barusan banget.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is
Salah nih,
well and
Dembele-nya
truly
harusnya
set.
remeh. Dembele jangan di sini.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten.
Woi, lah, buangnya ke situ dong.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Siap paling enggak.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
Eh,
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Cantona. Platini. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
salah settingan nih. SS kamu nggak bisa SS. Let's go.
Looking to go deep.
Ah,
Oh, it's come off the upright.
start bang. Kamu aja yang mencet start, jangan aku. Pro John. Pro nih dia. Oke, Pro. Kita lihat Pro. Kita lihat permainannya Pro.
Tries to play it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Spread out to the left.
Baca bang permainan
Clearly
ini semua bang.
disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Ambrose
They
ini
just
worth it
couldn't pick
om
out
kalau
that
belum
killer
punya
ball.
destroyer om. Tapi nggak long leg tackle, fortress doang dia. Terus bisa balik badan umpan gitu bang. Terus
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
iya fortress doang ya. Kurang ya. Kok bisa muter-muter gitu bang? Pakai apa bang caranya bang?
Beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Ah.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Gimana caranya bang?
Driving forward. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. And he's cut it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cantona. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Wah, tendang langsung dong.
Inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a
Oke,
wonderful
Bang. Terima
alertness.
kasih, Bang.
Now that looks a decent
Tadi.
ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Yang
fruitless.
di belakang hebat sekali ya. Pro, Pep.
Played
Pro,
out to the
pro,
left
pro,
flank.
pro, pro
Now it's
player, pro
Insigne.
player.
Insigne will
Is.
not want to
Is.
lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ah, sin gitu, Bang.
Thuram,
Out deh, Bang.
Saliba, Camavinga. Now it's Cantona. Doué.
Doué.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Games hinge on moments like this.
Mana, Bang?
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Kasar
That
siapa?
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd
That's
happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Del Piero. Out to the left it goes. And this is Del Piero.
Oh,
It's a throw-in.
kasar. Si abang kasar.
Tonali. And this is Del Piero. And it's made its way through
Gak
the
kena.
finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than
Bersih
that.
dulu. Jangan kasar dong, Bang.
Lorenzo Insigne. Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Camping terus nih orang.
Now it's Del Piero.
Camping terus kamu.
Now it's Cantona. Oh, nice one too. Very
Ah.
nice. Roberto Baggio. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Mati kau.
So we're into the second 45.
Dembele jangan lihat ini ya. Yang spesial double pass.
Bonatoni. Tonali. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Threads one in. There's a chance for a shot!
Yes.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! Oh, terrific
Step
save
in.
from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's through
Cantona,
here. Now
Cantona.
it's Cantona. And the shots! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and
Samaan
maintain
kamu,
it.
Bang.
Cantona, look at the space here. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
Michael Platini.
Insigne does well to get it back. Lovely feet.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Skill bullshit. Kenapa Om bullshit
Just
gimana?
refused to budge, and he's got his way. Koundé. Throw it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely, now then. He is through here. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Kiper jangan
the
dimajuin,
angle wasn't
Bang.
good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cantona. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tonali. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's looking to get away,
Gak kelihatan
but the
soalnya.
defending is persistent, adhesive.
Terasa Om.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Insigne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Stood up well to him there.
Kan kalau kita unggul. Kalau belum.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. There
Sakal.
could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Vieira. That's a good run he's making there. That's very neat. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Vieira has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival.
Wah.
Fratesi.
Persis sekali.
It's Politano. And it's Baggio. Oh, it's Del Piero. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Doué. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the pass is intercepted.
Kalau ini jatuh diumpani.
Politano. Now it's Luca. And it's Frattesi. Now it's Politano. Now Tonali. Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Doué pinches it off him.
Astagfirullah.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
Wow.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
Ah,
And smartly
That's it.
reclaimed.
yo.
Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. He's found a way through. 4 extra minutes added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have done it. The perfect
Bagus.
outcome.
Pojok. Pakai ISP apa internetnya? Windows. Pakai ini kan? Pakai apa namanya? My Republic. Pakai Republic sih. Udah well. Tuh, sinyal. Ini Kang apa namanya? Statis IP statis. Kan paket gamers Ki. Jadi 1:1 gitu 250 Mbps download upload ke 250 Mbps. Kalau 150 Mbps download upload juga segitu. 1:1 ada di MyRep. Di Kalimantan adanya apa? Telkomsel itu apa sih namanya? IndiHome ya. IndiHome ada tuh yang statis. Apa sih namanya lupa. Temenku pernah pakai dulu Om Doni. 1:1. Astinet ya. Ada Astinet, kamu tanya aja 1:1. Pak ada IndiHome nggak yang 1:1? Jadi itu mah kayak jalan tol Ki. Nggak ada yang pakai jaringan kamu selain kamu lah. gak enak banget oh, mereka pelatih ini. Kenapa yang gak enak ya? Kurang aja.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
Oh,
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward.
Let's go.
He's also a really physical presence.
Let's go.
And he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against that.
Let's go, Kai. Let's go, Kai.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Schneider. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Seedorf. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Schneider. And here's Dumfries. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. And it's Doué. Ribéry. Dembele could try cutting inside here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Doué, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Kita tuh ya, Kai. Iya, makan dong. Kamu udah makan nasi belum?
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And no question, that's a foul. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Mbappe, played out to the right. That's tidy. And that was very necessary. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Goal! France! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
France penetrate first. It's Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's there to clear it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Frimpong. And here's Dumfries. Frimpong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Schneider. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Van Basten. The ball has bounced loose now. And they're quick to get it back. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Do it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Frimpong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
France happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Baim online nih
France
Baim.
definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hullet. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ribéry is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Ribéry. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribéry is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Defending of the desperate variety. Chance here to counter. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Van Basten. That's been slipped through. Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. They've got a
Haji
healthy number
Loris.
of very tall targets to pick out from
Ini
this
lama
corner.
tuh.
And the keeper beats it away. He has a look up. Cruyff with the cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. France have the chance to go the other way.
Oi.
Referee's given a throw. Now it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bang red tackle nih bang.
Ribéry has created one goal already. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's well spotted.
Oh.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kadang kalau
That tackle
body
was
tuh.
certainly sturdy. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
Gak mau
I just think they're
maju
sending out the
dia.
wrong message. This could backfire.
Ribéry. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Frimpong producing a good steal
Ya,
there,
sini
showing a
kecil-kecil.
good level of alertness.
Pripong.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cantona looking to add to his goal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter,
What's
knowing
in
you get an extra
David?
sub in extra time.
Oh,
No way through there.
dapat ah.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Frank Ribéry.
Just the shooting chance.
Anjay.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ribéry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
Frank Ribéry.
Dembele plays it short. Hoisted in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Kamu tuh ya bang.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele stood his ground strongly.
Aku invite party,
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Lagi on ya.
Not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Cantona is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And he's there to get it away. And here's Mbappe.
Tadi bocil tang apa?
1-0 as we
Bocil
head
tang
towards
siapa
the
tim?
end. Ribéry going face to face with his great rival. Ribéry. And it's played in. Didn't quite get
Ini
it up
masih
on
pollution
You
packing.
really could have done with engaging those
Kumpul,
crosses
Im.
much higher up the pitch.
Banyak
there.
kali
This isn't
barang-barangnya.
good defending.
Dembele goes short. Crosses it in.
Ah,
That has been knocked clear. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears
makan.
here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played into space out wide. Challenge just
Oi.
a bit on the firm side. Vieira gets over and into... And time is up. France can...
Hari ini harusnya udah beres, kok belum beres, Im?
Exactly what they...
Tadi dia pakai Belanda, apa sih dia? Berat bener, oh rating 85. Nggak sadar. Pantesan kelas. Yang tadi Laika ini. Yang tadi Laika, iya kayaknya yang tadi lagi nih Pripong nih. Tadi lagi dong.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Schneider. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gravenberg. Cross to the back post.
Oi.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Lari.
Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Good take, and is he in? Mbappe!
Wow.
He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Iya, siksa bang.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cantona receives it in a good position here. And he's there to belt it away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Climbs up big! Goal, the Netherlands! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always
Baru
the
bisa
number one
bergaya
contender, and he's done it again.
1-0.
Can he get on the end of this? Doué has been caught there, it's a foul.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Showing great feet there. And here's Ribéry. Doué. He's on it. Can he get away? They get a throw in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's delightful. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ooh.
Tries to pass it through. Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk gets it away. Koundé. Van Basten producing a good steal there, showing a good level of big chance. Must be! Not the most accurate pass. And it's Schneider. And that's a good ball. And Hoyt!
Okay.
It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Reflections on the goal.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
The Netherlands are now
Oi.
luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Thuram deals with that comfortably.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Mati.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Doué. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Hullet. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ribéry. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Pandai.
In with the challenge.
Woi.
Managed to get rid.
Main apa kamu, Tong?
Vieira.
Tadi aku nggak gitu menang.
And it's
Oke
Doué.
kamu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries a measured ball. There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yes.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into the second half.
It's not easy being
The
down in
mundo
situations
bielo.
like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Mbappe is onto this. Can he get onto this? Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It was great cross. Oke bang.
Thuram. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Hey, jangan buru-buru
Looking
dong.
for a runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dembele. Dembele's
Ah,
cross.
iya, oh Cantona nggak bisa nyundul.
Unsurprisingly, and discussed to others. What a waste.
Nggak bisa dia nyundul, dia jumping 78 gitu. Oh. Oke, bagaimana nih pemain?
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 30. Fripper.
Nyundul dikit aja nggak bisa, Bang.
Number 9. Johan Cruyff.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. And he's really put himself on the line here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Are somewhat off target.
Allah.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Doué looking to be a menace in the final third. And that's gone loose. France needing a change of fortune here.
Wih,
Cleared
ini
without
orang main apa sih?
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that
Blocking
they must
block.
stay forward for now?
Well,
Sapu
I think
bersih
he
lah.
just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them
Satu
to
bang.
press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cruyff, Gravenberg, Van Basten, and the finish! He's got it all!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve.
Tadi aku
Peter.
menang nggak
They're in the
gini
driving seat.
mainnya. Buang-buang bola, buang-buang bola.
Oh, now here's an
See?
interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. The ball is loose and the chase is on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's in a great position here. Yeah. Cantona, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Sebentar fans ini dulu.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Atas dulu.
Ribery. Oh, that's a fine
Wih,
interception.
apa sih?
Gravenberg gets it clear. Vieira. And here's Cantona. Lovely, real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering
Buang-buang
a right
bola
style there.
aja.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall.
Ada
Oh, it
yang
rattles the
2
bar.
kali Cantona.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Mental kelihatan ya, mental gameplay ya.
Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Chips it through. Big chance!
Oh,
Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest
bisa
order.
di body orang.
And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this
Males
stinks of
aku mainnya juga nih,
desperation to
orang
me. They
buang-buang
know
bola,
they've got it
buang-buang
wrong.
bola.
And with that, the hat-trick
Damn.
is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems...
Shoots!
Jangan.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
That has been knocked clear. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Schneider.
Oh, nggak bisa ngumpan, pantesan buang-buang bola terus.
Truthfully,
Belajar
it was
dulu
hard to
tuh
see
bang,
any
umpan
better
bang.
outcome there. Spread neatly. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Cruyff. Oh, this is takes a shot!
Offset.
It's in! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. He's got away.
Tahu dia
Tries to
mundur.
get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's the chance to counter. Four added minutes on the board.
Oh,
Oh, Red, nice
iya bener,
interception.
nggak bisa ngumpan nih orang, pantesan buang-buang bola terus.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Kuat banget
France
tuh.
cannot spin this any other way. They came up again.
Dia lagi orang yang maksudnya tadi. Yang tadi. Right. Bebek tuh Romario. Jadi fancy kamu, Bu.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Driven forward. Romario might just make this. Romario gets flagged offside. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Ronaldinho. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Seedorf's delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets.
Musuhnya yang tadi lagi aja. Si buang-buang gaming. Anjay.
It's a stunning goal. A finish of true class. And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about
Yeah,
how he was allowed to take a touch like that.
Nah.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Corner number 2 then. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, good looking ball.
Bebeto.
Gets across to intercept that. Neymar stood his ground strongly and gets over and intercepts.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence
Dia lagi
will
aja
serve
sih.
them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Neymar is steaming forward. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Neymar. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Kontrolnya kurang baik juga.
The Netherlands
Ayo
trying to
buang lagi,
orchestrate
buang
a
bola lagi, ayo.
looks of it.
Well, I would say that
Cemen
this is
banget.
probably the easiest way to play the game because you try to absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to clear it. Now there's the shot!
Mampu.
Yes! Brazil are back in business.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
So, third corner of the game. Gets his head on it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Apa sih Sadino?
Gravenberch is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Ronaldinho. And Dijk with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out of play for a throw. Serginho, great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. That's a little off target.
Rian Demas
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run down the right.
Oh,
Cross is
so-
blocked, and that's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. Dumfries. Gravenberch. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Ayo, buang
So
game
we're
lagi.
just settling back into this second half. Oh, that's a key interception. That's an imaginative pass. And here's from Mario. Lovely pass, but can he get
Oi.
there? Cleared
Oh,
without
Lord.
complication. He's had it nicked away. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Romario looking to run onto it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Serginho.
Sadino nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain.
Well, it dominates aerially so often. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this?
Aku.
Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp. Frimpong cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Woi,
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gravenberch. That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And a chance!
hmm,
Goal, the Netherlands!
pas banget time.
And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
The Netherlands take the lead. Well, we expected
Ah.
better, and so did he.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Ah,
Oh, facing up
bawah
to his
dong,
adversary.
Bang.
This is a formidable matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. He's found real chance. He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Iya, siap.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic
buang.
somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to
Lagi
do
lagi
and will
gitu.
continue to
Si
do by the looks of
buang
it.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Set.
Bullet. Gravenberg. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, that's a very decent chance! And he's found the net! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Romario really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Ish, najis banget deh
Well stopped.
mainnya.
Serginho.
Substituição em andamento.
Back into the middle. Seagull!
They may end up with
Kan
some
bawah,
regret
Bang.
with this
Jangan
tactic,
depan atas
but you
terus.
have to admire their commitment to goals.
Main poli kamu. Tuh kayak gitu umpan tuh ya kan, build up belakangnya ini loh, buang. Ah,
De Jong
buang.
himself a free kick.
Ngapain kamu, Bang? Buang-buang bola.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Cruyff is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Cruyff! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Takut kalah.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh,
Kalah.
super find.
Anjay.
Is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's João Pedro. Turns and goes back. Shot
Ah.
goal! Yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive
Buang-buang
side
terus,
of things
Bang,
here,
bolanya, Bang.
Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed
Buang-buang
with
terus,
such
Bang.
quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well
Buang-buang
if
terus,
this
Bang.
goes to
Bolanya,
extra
Bang.
time.
And it's made its way to him.
I think we might be done here,
Ayan,
Peter. I
okay.
don't see there
Edison,
being enough
tolong
time for them
Edison.
to try again.
Satu.
Seedorf,
Ah, bisa.
João Pedro. And the number on the board is 3. Aimed beyond the defence. He has a look up. Romario!
Tahu itu.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard with the clearance. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Danilo. Ini lagi pilek masukin.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 3.
90
Pilek dong
minutes
sini,
gone,
jangan
and
manja kamu.
nothing
Nih,
between them still.
ini juga.
Brazil did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes.
Hampir. Tolong gini dia.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Strong running down that left flank.
Ini dong.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot!
Oh,
Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
ay.
The Netherlands go into the lead. He can get that clear. And this is Pele. Oh, what a climb!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
The referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho. Nicely shaped balls. Not the most accurate pass. Frimpong. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Basta.
Teremos uma substituição.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Knocks it out wide. Plays it in, and the shot!
Allah Akbar. Finishingnya.
Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedro.
De Jong with the clearance. Now it's Van Basten.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Hullet.
Tekan gaya kan.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Nicely digerakin ya.
intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Van Basten, and he's away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Frimpong calmly anticipates. And he can clear it away. And time is up. Brazil were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they...
Jelas main nih orang nih, buang-buang gaming. Belanda. Ada kipernya doang. Masif. Aku kalah mulu di event, impact-nya ngerubah gameplay. Enggak sih. Harusnya nggak ngerubah gameplay, Nan. Tadi rating 85 aja, Nan. Emang keras dia mainnya. Tapi campur buang-buang bola, pusing tuh. Mau ketemu dia lagi nih. Yuk. Belanda ketemu Belanda dah. Nah, dia lagi nih. Ya, bukan. Cepet-cepet umpan. Mau ngapain, Nan? Cepet-cepet umpan. Musuhnya bukan yang tadi. Yo, let's go. Flip-flop, soft-on.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game.
Dia
Sounds like a
pemainnya
big game.
tinggi-tinggi.
Everyone
Tadi aku
involved is
deket
absolutely up
pemain.
for it.
Oke.
We have already started here. Verbruggen gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he has great reactions, obviously, but I
Woi,
think it's his reading of the game that really gives
kencang
him an
kali.
edge. He may be the last line of defence, but the way he communicates and organises the players in front of him means that opposition attacks often
Sidok
break
ketemu
down
Sidok.
before he even has to
Ah,
make
udah
a
tahu.
save.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Davids. Van Basten. Davids. Now Van de Ven. Pull it. And that could set him on his way. Van Basten
Bisa lo
is
terobosan
seated
gitu.
in a good position here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Hullet. And here's Hullet. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Seedorf.
Gak
Neither
kena.
of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Bergkamp. Davids. It's a mighty effort. Goal
Bullet
of
head.
the Netherlands. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Done.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's in plenty of space here. Van Dijk getting this one
Find the
clear.
massive.
And here's the chance to counter.
Wih, boleh juga. Wih,
Defending in numbers, sharp and
kadang
uncompromising.
sendirian. Kalau gol jadi indah coba.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koku. That was good pressing, forced the
banget
error
dia
to
ganti
put an end
kursor.
to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a fine
Anjay,
interception.
masih ada
It's
kaki.
ended up in no man's land. That's an imaginative pass. And he's had it nicked away. Pull it. Passing nice and neat.
The Netherlands are
And
really in a
Basten,
position
bang.
where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Davids, well seen, saw that coming. Bergkamp. Oh, good ball. Oh, this looks sharp. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Cocok dong.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a
Ah.
lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness.
Kok jadi ngelek?
Schneider going full steam down the flank. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has not gone well. Now it's Schneider. And that was barely to make it. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And this is Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Suruh.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So a chance here. What can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase
Sama
the
aku punya
lead.
loh.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Seedorf. It's run loose here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Maju.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Bergkamp. Oh, it's Van Basten. Pull it. Great vision. And the shot!
Au, pandesan.
Deftly away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's the end of the first half.
Van der Burgen ini.
Industry or intent thus far, a little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this.
Ayo,
I know
ayo.
it's an overused term, but you really have to play with
Anjay.
courage, be brave, and let's see.
Yes! They
Wow.
are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly
Saya
made
akan gaya
things
sama.
interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly
Saya akan
equal
gaya,
standing.
Pak.
The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they're back on the ball again. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's in a great position here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Enak kalau di tackle gitu loh.
Schneider. Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is a crunching tackle. Van Dijk gets it clear. Well, he's not
Ow.
happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Yes,
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Bergkamp looking to get on the end of this. And the flag has stayed down. Seedorf. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Schneider. Oh, tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. Pull it. Little pass back. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And this is Koku.
Iya. Wah, iya.
Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
And this is Hullet. Seedorf. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. He's going for goal. And that certainly packed a punch. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Hullet!
Kena dong.
Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And yes, it's him again. The Netherlands take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get
Oi.
the goal they craved.
Umpan kemana, Bambang?
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. Seedorf's
Yuk.
delivery. Dealt with nicely by the
Dulu
defence.
header yuk.
The Netherlands have reclaimed it. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Davids. That is lovely. Koku crosses.
Pas tengah.
Terrific header. It's a goal! Tying minutes and we're all square again. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Hullet. Time added on will be 2
Jadi ngelek
minutes.
sih, Bang.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a promising position. Played into the box. Thumps it clear. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Right coach.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 26, Davids. Number 10, Schneider. Number 2, Koeman. Number 15, Philip Koku. Number 11.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on the field.
The Netherlands did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Nice physical challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Rijkaard. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, important interception. Bergkamp. Looking for the run. Great chance!
Yes, kembali hasil butut.
And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hullet. Bergkamp.
Jangan kemelut juga dong.
Seedorf. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iya. Tusuk.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way past. And a chance!
Dan.
And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. The Netherlands come roaring back in quite some
Oh,
style.
post.
We've got a very different game now. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Seedorf.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 13.
Oh.
It has been a... Has a shot!
Loh.
Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Sulit.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. De Jong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Xavi
Jangan
Simons
lupa.
is onto this.
Wow.
And
Apa,
reclaimed
Bang?
it in a trice.
Buang-buang ya bang. Maaf ya bang.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Van Basten. Van Dijk. And it's Cruyff. De Jong is always
Offside.
getting the... Oh, shoot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van de Ven. He's picked his way through. Well, this is surely their last chance.
Woi.
The Netherlands really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Van de Ven. And here's
Sorry bang. Sorry bang.
little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Weghorst absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Sorry bang. Sorry bang.
And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a...
Bumi. Wah, skill nih. Ambil lah. Terima kasih bang. Ngeri ya tadi musuhnya. Ya Raden squadnya lihat tuh. Barca kah ini? Iya Barca. Belum jadi kan? Behind third. Intercept, oke, susah itu dapetnya intercept. Behind turn, susah juga. Intercept, oke. Heading juga, ya, gitulah. Top turn aja. Baik, Jangan bang, flip bang, sang kontrol bang. Dapat dong. Ikutan lah MU ya, biar ini nih. Di sini nggak ada smart assist nih, enak nih. Round 1. Si IA ini ya? Kalau nggak salah IA ya. Kok pemainnya berubah sih? Pemainnya berubah sih guys. Berubah pemainnya, bukan kayak pemain aku.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear
Lawan
night,
IA ya?
all the ingredients for a showcase game
Oh,
that the
I love
passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty... And the shots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's
Banget
lucky
ya,
he's made
AI
one
sama
away from
fleksibel, auto control fleksibel. Bisa IA, bisa saya yang gerakin dua. Gila, komputer. Tebak pelan.
And it's Rashford. Spread out to the left. And the ball's gone astray.
Barisky.
Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rummenigge. And he's taking no chances there.
AI.
That was good
Auto
pressing,
clearance.
forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha receives it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot!
Iya.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. This is De Jong. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robson. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that interception
Gila,
was
gila.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong chooses to go crossfield. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Yo, Rumi.
Perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! Loose now, and they want to get it
Astagfirullahaladzim.
back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Yamal.
Wow.
These two want to come off second best. And here's
Bisa
Rafinha
bikin.
looking for options. Yamal!
Gila, gak bisa keambil.
Oh, Barcelona!
Lawan ini ini loh.
Breakthrough strike.
Start.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a lovely, neat pass. No way through. Probing pass. Rafinha for Ferran Torres. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rafinha. Best. He's got away. Hoisted in. Out of play for a goal kick. Martin. Rashford. Short changes him with that pass. Robson. Nedved. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
De Jong. Kubasi. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eric Garcia. And Rafinha. And it's Rashford. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Balde. Not the most accurate pass. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45
Ini lawan
minutes?
AI beneran nih.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent chance for a
Dah.
shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you
Oi.
isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona
Just
get
bits.
themselves into the lead. Best!
Ih,
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Robson! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and
AI
forced the
pressing,
issue.
pressing ya.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Yamal.
Dan, ini AI apa sih superstar?
Now, can they get him away?
That's
Tuh,
just
kayak
playing it
gitu.
safe
Iya.
and simple.
Oh, jadi mainnya itu auto ya, kayak auto.
Well, that is
Auto
good.
flexible
Super
on,
running,
kayak auto.
sharp
Ini aku
movement.
kayak
Came
main
up against
namanya
a
ini
defender
lepas
though
dia
who
yang
was
main.
ever so determined. Still they
Di
trail and time is ticking away.
gerakin kita yang main.
Eric Garcia.
Right here,
Empat
right
lagi
now,
bisa
it's
gol.
not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Makin di press makin susah diambil.
Pinches it off him.
Hey.
Robson. He's going for goal.
Apa sih?
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through.
Bener kan, kayak mau.
And he cuts out the supply. Robson. This looks promising. Passing nice and neat. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, that's neat. Robson.
Tapi ada double touch sih.
Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes.
Pemain baru, nggak apa-apa.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha, and it's made its way to him. Vieira, and that's been intercepted. And it's Rashford. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Robson.
Eva.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, capek roti aing sebenarnya. Terus
Milan
capek roti
really
aing
might
ini
just
kan.
end up kicking
Tapi
themselves
gue nggak
after
sayang.
that. That could well have been it.
Just
Puts it out wide, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they
Tadi
really need to
doang
get
kan ya.
going, but you
Tahun
have
2
to
baru
wonder
ketemu orang
how
ya.
much these boys have left in the tank.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become
Sindi
just a
kagak,
little
Sindi
jaded.
kagak, Sindi
As a
kagak.
result of that, he was most likely.
Oh,
Well,
gila.
he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That is lovely.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Yamal.
Ih, bener. Kayak amal
He's had it taken
beneran,
off
Bu.
him. Messi. Kagawa. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Messi. Can he finish? Good, strong hand by the keeper. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. He has found the way through. Nicely aimed pass. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one.
Oh ya, bisa round 2 ya. Dua hari lagi. Ini 2 hari. Oh, berakhir di 2 hari. Berakhir di 2 hari lagi. Please fulfill a qualifying condition. Kenapa nggak bisa main ya? Kita lewat kah? Tanggal 22 itu bang. Yang mana nanda ini? Ini aja kok belum main. Round 2 now kick off. Official kemudian Manchester fan in number 1. Step 1-nya udah selesai nih. Apa gimana? Step 1 belum selesai aku. Ini udah selesai belum? Step 1-nya kayak gimana harus? Belum itu, belum. Oh, harus. Oh, 1000 poin, 1000 poin. Kurang 400. Oh, oke, oke. Udah lawan superstar loh itu. Udah lawan superstar masih kalah juga, Nan. Di AFK-in aja, Bang. Apa itu? Oh, kalau kayak gitu menang. Bisa menang. Oh, bisa menang. Oke, oke. Cobain. Biar bisa ketemu orang-orang yang nggak pakai SA di sini kan enak ya, Nan. Oke, masukin 1 gol dulu. Oke, siap, Nan. Jadi masukin 1 gol dulu gitu. Kayak gampang aja.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing. Tries a shot!
Iya, kita coba kita gitu.
Ibrahimovic.
Just gas.
Good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes!
Lah.
He will be livid with himself. Akanji. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Turan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zielinski goes sliding in.
Tackle.
Now it's Martinez. Davids.
Coba.
Nice sequence of passes this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Best. Flings in a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Kalau tinggal makan nanti dia start sendiri gitu. Kalau gol gimana, Nanda?
Can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in.
Jangan sampai dia golin duluan terus aku.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now he's got space here. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Jalan sendiri, oke.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a sharp pass.
Yo.
Interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him.
Jangan maju dong.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Milan! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and
Udah nih,
somehow
tinggal nih, Nak.
he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Coba aku diemin ya.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of
Digerak
real
sendiri nggak?
significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Jalan sendiri, nah.
Best, and he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Çalhanoğlu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot!
Di mana otomatisnya? Ini udah. Iya, ini kan auto control smart assist player ya. Lepas tangan jalan digerakin.
And he's He's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barella. Now it's Zielinski. Oh, this looks sharp. No, it's come to nothing. Neymar. 30 minutes gone. Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Akanji. Zielinski. No way through there. And it's Davids. Best. Barella. Zielinski. Now DiMarco. Calhanoglu. And it's DiMarco. Barella. Nicely spread. Now it's Enrique. Vieira. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Martinez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, good ball. Mbappe! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thuram. Lovely feet. Now it's Enrique. Calhanoglu. Oh, look at the space here. A corner it is then. DiMarco is short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schmeichel claims comfortable. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings the first
Oke,
half to
gitu
a
ya.
close.
Terus
Reflections on the first half.
Milan certainly can
Dari
feel
situ.
happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance, surely! Relentless, just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control. Martinez, played down the flank. Luis Enrique picks it up out wide. Great skill, that's nice. Hangs in a cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That has been knocked clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Showing good feet. Now that looks a decent ball.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's picked his way through. Mbappe is having a shot! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
The goal scorer for Milan.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Oke. Chat apa?
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to
Sumpah,
cause
ini
even more
kata.
damage here.
There's the
Umpan lagi
shot!
loh.
Off the post!
Cepetan selesai. Iya.
The attendance for this match was
That's
72,306.
alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort!
Wow.
And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Kirain ke George besok.
Zielinski. Goes looking wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He is through here. Best plays it in. Bisek is there, and he can get that clear. Zielinski. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. The message is clear. None shall pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. Real chance! It's in!
Oke.
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
After 72
Some of those
minutes,
players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Wish. Bener-bener
It's
keren
become a case
banget.
of men against boys.
Ada Davi.
Neymar's cross. Oh,
Hmm.
what a... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the
on the
post.
field, number 2, Dolphins. Number 22, Mkhitaryan. Number 16, Fratesi.
Bastoni. To Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Martinez. Spread it left. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Barella. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. Spread neatly. Shot could be on. Chance! Now who's going to be first to
Umpan
this?
dong, Jos Bes.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Oh.
Neymar
Oh.
goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Takes a shot!
Ih,
He's put his foot right through that one.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bisek. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That is good alertness. Vieira. Neymar. Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's good play. And the finish! Çalhanoğlu and Mkhitaryan, and it's Barella. It's Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Now there's a fine ball. Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Nah, ini udah ya, Nan.
Claiming the man of the match award.
Ini udah bisa. Round 2 nggak? Ah, udah bisa ya. Masuk ya. Ini apa? AI juga, lawan AI juga kah? Nesta. Sandik. Tuam. BR. Bergomi. Maldini. Si Megal habis berapa? Habis rungkat, Kang. Pengen aku. Maldini. Besarnya apa aja sih, Frik? Lopas sama dribbling. Ini PVP ya? Aduh, nggak boleh main. Emang harus MU semua kah? MU-nya harus ada berapa? 12 ya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 doang. Klub. Udah belum? Nah, ini bisa nih. Pemain MU-nya. Oke, ntar kita lanjut lagi malam ya. Opus ini nih, MU. Nggak ada SA di sini, seru. Assalamualaikum, thank you guys. Nanda, Rizky semuanya.